Lonely by Margarida Brei, read by Margarida Brei. John Denver's Perhaps Love softly played as Jax alone entered his empty house. Unconsciously, he hummed John Denver's lyrics. Perhaps love is like the ocean, full of conflict, full of pain, like a fire when it's cold outside. Standing in his kitchen, he stared listlessly, thinking how solitary his life was, how very devoid of love. Every workday was the monotonous same. Rise at 7 a.m., work in a boring, unsatisfying job, and return home to an empty house. Jax erupted. I'm lonely. I'm miserable. I have no one to share my baked beans on toast with. When I come home, I have no one. There's no one to keep me company. Life is one long, empty nothing. He trudged upstairs, passing needle-point hangings of idioms like home sweet home. For Jax, they were sarcastic reminders that his mom was dead and he was living alone in her house. Alone. Friday night, Jax fell asleep on the couch. Boom! A thunderous storm shook him awake. While the storm raged, Jax thought he heard a mournful whine. Dismissive, he switched the TV off. There it was again, the tiniest of whimpers. Jax curiously opened the front door to look out when a sopping blur dashed past him. There, trembling in his kitchen, was a pitiful terrier mix, drenched and shivery. Later, while Jax cuddled the dog lovingly in a warmed blanket, he whispered soothing words. Fearsome hammering shocked them. Jax opened the door to a frantic female pleading, Have you seen my viper? Short-haired terrier. Seeing her dog protectively held in the man's arms, she burst into uncontrollable sobs. Over tea, the female, between tears and frantically twisting her ringless fingers, thanked Jax. Silly really calling her viper. They are huge, powerful, and noisy motorbikes. My precious is so teensy and terrified of noises. Viper ran off when it thundered. You were so kind to take her in. She is so comfortable in your arms. How can I ever thank you for saving her? Imploding with smiles, Jax answered, Have lunch with me tomorrow, Miss Barlow.